Hello, it's PeteYugiohs here. I want to start being more active on YouTube. I don't know, I just find myself bored a lot lately, so why not? I'll start off with the new Banlist discussion that came out recently. This is Japan's list. It's not always the same for the American version, but it generally is. And really, it's just a big WTF list. First card banned is Goyo Guardian. And honestly, a lot of people are complaining about this, but I am so happy for it. It's clearly a broken card. It's the biggest generic synchro for level 6, and it also has a crazy good ability. It really needed to go, and with Excel summons going around, I don't even know how that would play out. The next card that's just banned is Cold Wave. And honestly, I have to agree. I'm not sure any Yu-Gi-Oh player that's ever played competitively would disagree that Cold Wave needs to be gone. The third is Mass Driver, which if you don't know, it's a continuous spell that you can tribute a monster and inflict 400 burn to your opponent. I suppose they were trying to stop some FTKs and OTKs, but literally Cannon Soldier or Catapult Turtle has the same ability. You're not really stopping much. So, I don't know what they're trying to do. And that's it for the banned cards. Now, what's limited is Honest. And I will agree that Honest needs to go. Honest was a broken card that used to be played in 3s and Light Sworns, and is still played in 2s in any deck that plays Light types. If you don't know what it does, it's a damage step card that really needed to go away. You can Google it. To 1. Still to 1. Dandelion. Honestly, Quick Draw was a great deck for a long time, but as soon as Samurais came out, Quick Draw and Plants they weren't doing too well. And they really did need the hit. Dandelion's clearly broken. It's whenever it's sent to the graveyard. It's just a dumb card. You can spam tokens so easily. Blackwing Kalut the Moonshadow. Ironically, Blackwings get destroyed by this list. Kalut is kind of a sacky card. It just makes a Blackwing monster gain 1400 damage in the 1400 attack points in the damage step. Honestly, it shouldn't be that powerful. It's like Rush Recklessly on steroids. No one plays that anyways. I don't know why I did that. Doesn't matter. Broken card. It did need a hit, but honestly, I was expecting Sure to go to 2 for Blackwings to be hit, or Dark Armored Band. I was not expecting Kalut to be hit. To 1, Book of Moon. Yeah, it's a busted card. It's really good. It stops basically everything. Stops synchro, stops attacks, stops most everything. But, I guess it just needed to go away. I agree that it's one of the staples that everyone absolutely had to play it in 3s, but I guess Konami isn't liking splashable cards. And then the last card on the limited list is Gateway of the Six, the card that makes 6 Samurais broken. It's Black Whirlwind on crack. It can boost attack, it can search monsters. It's on crack. It also works on special summons. Now onto the semi-limited. Debris Dragon. Plants needed another hit, which I agree with. Debris Dragon's a really good card that shouldn't really have been made. It's a 1-card synchro for a level 6 or 7. Yeah, it does have 2 drawbacks, but then again, it's a 2000 defender as well, so you tell me what's wrong with that. Card Trooper. This I am really confused at, because honestly, I like Card Trooper banned. He's a great milling engine that's splashable in any deck. He's a 900 beater and a floater that gets under bottomless. I don't know why. But really, I do own the Quick Draw deck, and to be honest, I think I'd play a second Card Trooper over a third Debris Dragon. So that kind of cancels out, but Dandy's to 1, so I think the deck's kind of not too good right now. Archlord Christia goes to 2. I suppose this is because of the agents. It's the new starter deck we're getting in about 3 months. It has common Archlord Christia and common Solemn Judgment. Those are the money cards. And really, it's a great deck. It's very reoccurring. Spirit Reaper. This is another card I was very confused at. Honestly, I don't want it banned. I thought it was fine at 1. It's indestructible by battle and has a great effect when it attacks directly. Plus, it's a zombie, which everyone knows is spammable from the grave. Royal Tribute to 2. This is the only hit to Gravekeepers, and honestly, I think that's the only thing they really should have done. Gravekeepers aren't that broken a deck. Yes, if they Royal Tribute you first turn when you have 5 monsters in hand, whoops, you lost. But the chances of them drawing first turn Royal Tribute, I think, are around like 60-70% with 3 dualities and upstarts if you're playing 3 Necro Valley. But now that it's down to 2, the ratio is like 40-50, I think. So it's good. It's not as sacky. Well, if they draw it, it'll be more sacky, but it lowered the consistently, at least. Overload Fusion goes to 2, so Chimera Tech Overdragon might see some play. Machines might get a little bit of a boost, not really. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really care. Megamorph goes to 2. More FDKs, I suppose. More OTKs, rather. Solemn Warning goes to 2. Really, I wanted this to go to 1, or actually even to the extent of being banned. Yes, it has an amazing cost of 2,000 life, but at the point where it can negate any summon or anything that does summon, I think it needs to go to 1. And finally, for semi-limited, there is Icarus Attack. Like I said, Blackwings are really not too good anymore. They only got 2 Icarus, 1 Gale, 1 Whirlwind, 1 Kalute. So you tell me how that works out. Now, unlimited. Chaos Sorcerer was the first card, and that kind of struck me as odd, but the more I thought about it, the more I was less likely to run 3 in a deck. Like, the main deck that Chaos Sorcerer is used in is Twilight. Well, that can use it most effectively, rather. And honestly, the more they want to fill up the grave is for Dark Armed and Judgment Dragon. So I think 2 is the perfect number for Chaos Sorcerer. And honestly, in most decks I'd run Chaos Sorcerer, I'd only run 2. So goes to 3, I don't really care. Demise, King of Armageddon. So Demise OTK is back, I suppose. It really doesn't work that well without Dark Strike Fighter, which, rest in peace, is gone forever. So whatever, don't care about that. Snipe Hunter goes to 3. Don't care about that at all either. Card really saw no play. I don't know why it went to 1 in the first place. It has a really fair drawback. Dewlorn goes to 3. This is something I'm questioning. Well, when I first heard about it, I was questioning, but now I realize it doesn't really matter. There was an OTK with 1-for-1 and Substitute. If you just start out with a 1-for-1 and Fishboard Blaster, I think you just win because you could draw through your entire deck. You 1-for-1 Fishboard, get Substitute, and keep ditching for Fishboard and get Desfrogs and make Dewlorns, and then tribute them for Dark Strike Fighter or Mass Driver. But Mass Driver and Dark Strike are both banned, and so is Substitute. So granted, if a deck can make, and also use that random equip spell, Symbols of Honor or something like that, Symbols of Heritage, I can't remember. And just keep special summoning Dewlorns from the grave, and Dewlorn keeps bouncing the symbol. So honestly, the only deck that can really use the Dewlorn OTK effectively is a deck that can make 3 Dewlorns within the first 2 turns. And really, that's not even possible. So who cares about that? Skill Drain goes to 3. This is kind of nice. I don't mind it too badly. It's just Skill Drain kind of ruins a lot of the meta decks. So I think Skill Drain Stun's going to come back, and Barbaros and whatever. Gold Sarcophagus goes to 3. I actually called this. Everyone called me crazy. I don't care. Gold Sarc does not matter if it's at 3. It gets your combo pieces in 2 turns, and I think this format's pretty fast. or will be pretty fast, so I doubt it'll matter. And finally, Ultimate Offerings goes to 3. So that's the new ban list. And first impressions, I think that Formula Monarchs will be really good. Fish OTK is going to be really good. X-Sabers are going to be really good. And Chaos Plants might be okay. And of course the Samurais. Even with Gateway at 1, Samurais are a nasty, 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 nasty deck. And finally, 3 cards I think Konami should have hit. I think they should have bought and Fall Troll to 1. Because honestly, Sabers have never been hit. The one time they were hit, so to say, was when they banned Rescue Cat, or put it to 1. And really, what did that do? It did barely anything. This deck is still really fast and completely aggressive. It really did nothing. Monster Reborn, for obvious reasons. I don't know why it was brought back. It's clearly too good. And Dark Hole, same reason. Mass Destruction. I hear a lot of people say that Dark Hole shouldn't be banned due to it being... it punishes bad plays for overextending. But really, if they have Dark Hole Monster Reborn, there's nothing much you can do. It's one of those stupid top deck cards that can get you out of a bad situation really fast. Yeah, people might play Starlight Road again, so think about that. Now, that's my thoughts for the next ban list. I don't know what I'm going to be running, but I have regionals March 5th. I'll post a report for that. Most likely, I'm going to be running my X-Sabers, which I have right here, conveniently. But I really don't know. I've been testing different Debris decks. Even at 2, it's still a nasty deck. You can play Chaos Debris, which is really good. Reapers at 2, Chaos Sorcerers at 3. Still, I only play 2. Anyways, leave a comment, thumbs up, favorite, whatever. Give me some feedback, tell me what you think. Till then, I'll try to make a video within the week.